Although the main purpose of this trip was to see DC 4818 far away from her normal home, I managed to film a decent amount of the regular KiwiRail services too. It's always interesting to watch trains in the South Island, for various reasons besides the complete lack of DLs. Besides all the freight, this video will also feature the TranzAlpine and Coastal Pacific passenger trains, and another one of my catches this time around was a test run for KiwiRail's new toy. More on that later. The first catch was on the morning of Saturday, March 8, when I saw this trio of DXs shunting across Annex Road in Middleton. This was a good opportunity to compare detail differences between the DXB and DXC subclasses. Later in the afternoon, while DC 4818 was still at Addington Station after her second trip to the Weka Pass Railway, DC 4628 and DXC 5425 arrived and stopped on the main line, in preparation for shunting the empty TranzAlpine and Coastal Pacific coaches. There were at least 3 locomotives that I saw for the first time on this trip, and one of them was DC 4628. The other 2 were DXC's 5189 and 5483, the latter known for being the last of her class to be upgraded from the original DX specification. We'll see 5189 and 5483 again later in the video. As for DXC 5425, I remember briefly seeing this locomotive in Wellington back in July 2015, but this Saturday afternoon in March 2025 was the first time I had ever gotten good close-up shots of her. I noticed that 5425 has an anti-climber above the front headstock, and as far as I know, this is the only DX with an anti-climber, but please correct me if I'm wrong. As for DC 4818, she eventually returned to Middleton with the red coaches, leaving the platform free for DFB 7173 to bring in the late-running train 804 from Greymouth. After all the passengers disembarked, the coaches were taken back to Waltham for overnight stabling. Just after 8 o'clock, DFB 7199 arrived at the station with a late-running train 701 from Picton. After coming to a stop, she was quickly uncoupled and ran light engine back to Middleton. next morning, I got out to Annex Road just in time to see DFB 7199 screaming past with TranzAlpine train 803 to Greymouth. I didn't see many KiwiRail services on Sunday the 9th, and instead passed the time by watching W2 class number 244 and other trams in the city centre. Later that afternoon, I went back out to Annex Road and saw an unexpected quadruple header on train 939 to Invercargill, with the fourth locomotive being notable for still carrying the old Tranz Rail blue livery. Next morning, on Monday, March 10, I was back out to watch the preparations for that day's Coastal Pacific and TranzAlpine. Although I don't get to see them too often anymore, I've still got a lot of time for the DXRs, since they used to be a common sight in the Bay of Plenty. It wasn't long before DSC 2693 showed up again, now with the empty coaches for the TranzAlpine. Considering the fact that she was built in 1966, I'm both surprised and impressed to see that DSC 2693 is still in service after all this time. I wonder how much longer the DSCs that are still on KiwiRail's books will remain in service before any replacements arrive. In any case, while 2693 was still coupled to the coaches, DXC's 5460 and 5454 passed by with the W4 coal dump to Lyttelton. They were closely followed by DC 4628 and DXC 5425 with train 882 from Racecourse Hill. I'm confused as to why KiwiRail often assign a DFB to the TranzAlpine, especially given that this is a longer consist than the Coastal Pacific, and, as we saw earlier, they sometimes use a whacking great big DXR on the Picton run. In any case, I thought I'd see DFB 7010's departure from a different vantage point this time. Later that morning, I called into Templeton on the way to Rolleston, using bus route number 5, of course. This catch was DXC 5241 and DXR 8007 coming back from Bankside. Next, we see DXC's 5310 and 5356 going like the clappers with train 849 to the west coast. After getting out to Rolleston, I ended up not having to wait too long before something showed up. It turned out to be the brand new DM8012 out on another test run, complete with DXB 5120 and 30 empty coal wagons in tow. I had no idea the DM was running until she showed up. In other words, I guess I was just in the right place at the right time. Not long after DM8012 and DXB 5120 passed by, DXB 5137 and DXC 5431 showed up with a comically short train 925 to Dunedin. But they stopped at the signal for at least 30 minutes before running past the station. It was a happy coincidence for this particular DX to show up right after the brand new DM. For context, DXB 5137 is the only member of her class still running in the KiwiRail Phase 1 livery. Only 7 locomotives ever received said livery, including 5 DXs, DFT 7008 and DC 4260. But for some reason, 5137 got a yellow cab with black numbers instead of a grey cab with white numbers. Back at Annex Road yet again, where this time we see DXC 5483 getting ready to take train 951 down to Timaru, followed by DXC 5108 leading a bizarre light engine shunt, then DXR 8007 and DXC 5241 heading out to Racecourse Hill. I apologise for the wind noise over the next few clips. That was due to me not realising that I hadn't plugged in the external microphone properly. Last but not least, we see DXB 5120 and DM 8012 returning from their test run. I wasn't expecting to see the DM again before having to go back to the airport, so this lot couldn't have gone too much further down the line past Rolleston. And that's it for the coverage of my trip to Christchurch in March 2025. I'm not sure when I'll go down south again, but regardless, I hope you've at least found these videos interesting. I'll leave you with some footage I shot of Christchurch tram number 152 and Dunedin tram number 11, while I was waiting to catch the number 29 bus back to the airport.